Hello, hello, and welcome back as I get ready to watch my romantic rival slough off his skin like your weird ex-roommate's pet boa constrictor in Perfidious Pete Plays Sheltered. And before you ask, no, I didn't throw some kind of voodoo hex at Ward Cleaver. I didn't have Philippe Moyes kill a goat or anything so esoteric or mysterious as all that. Nope, nothing in this one more fancy than just a massive dose of ionizing radiation. That's really all it took. And now I get to sit back and reap the benefits of June Cleaver's forthcoming alienation of affection. At least, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. It's got to be a little hard to be attracted to a man who's basically a giant open wound. And it's also probably got to be a little tough to see the heart-winning shine in his smile when his mouth looks like the floor of a butcher shop thanks to the furiously bleeding gums. So, got that going for me. I may not be a handsome man, but I'm not an open wound, and my gums rarely bleed. It's going to be a bit, though, I think, before I get to witness that alienation of affection firsthand, because the duo of Ward and Douglas were only a little bit poisoned by ionizing radiation. So, of course, what I did is just immediately sent them back out into the wasteland. Come on, there's no way I'm going to cure Douglas and Ward of their radiation poisoning unless they're on the absolute brink of death. And if I'm honest, in Ward's case, maybe not even that. Because maybe, just maybe, if Ward perishes from this mortal coil, maybe June will be depressed enough to do something she'll regret. Something stupid, something ugly, something she'll, something that'll haunt her to her grave. Something like me, Perfidious Pete. Yeah, I'll haunt you. Yeah, that's a night you won't forget because you'll regret it forever. And, you'll be like, Pete, that's a fucking horrible thing to say. You're a piece of shit, and you're not wrong, but it's the only chance I may ever have when it comes to June, and, when it comes to June, I'm shameless, baby. Even more shameless than Garth Brooks can be, and, he did that whole Chris Gaines thing, so, but it's pretty goddamn shameless. Anyway, Douglas Ward, enjoy vomiting forth your intestinal tract as you wander around the wastelands looking for hinges and rope. Let's get back to see. Actually, they found something from the looks of things. We found a small house in a wasteland. Also, my fingernails fell out. Should I check them out or possibly look around the house? Check out the house, Ward. I don't really care about your fingernails. We have the shower turned off, of course, because we're waiting for our water butts to fill up here in the rain. Hey, Beeve, could you come over here for a minute, buddy? What do we need to build more water butts? We need plastic. How much plastic do we need? We need 6. Plastic really is what we need. And we also have this moose up here who's just standing. I would love to murder that moose, but before I do that, there's a refrigerator on this list somewhere, right? Yeah, what do we need to build this? We need a hinge. If I can get a hinge, I'll build a refrigerator, then I'll go kill that moose. That'll get us leather and meat, but I don't want to waste the meat or the charge on the trap until we've got a chance to build the freezer, which means somebody's got to come back with a hinge. Hey, Ward, could you rip a door hinge off while you're at it? Nope, all you found was a fucking sack of sand. No, I'm not done. You might as well... limestone. Sorry, limestone. You found a sack of limestone. Maybe we should set up another journey. Hey, Michelle, why don't you come down here? Can we build a gas mask? No, what are we missing? Also plastic. Did I stupidly use all my plastic to build gas masks? Is that what I've done? I know I constructed a lot of them, but radiation poisoning, man. If we send people out... What if we send her out with us? Now, there's an interesting idea. Some good loot at the church. Sure, rob a church, Ward. That seems like a great thing to do. What if we do this? What if we have Michelle take a suit? Can we send her on an expedition in a radiation suit? If so, how come I haven't been doing this all along? No. We're sending out Michelle in a radiation suit. By herself. Which admittedly is... Yeah, you get nobody. I'm sorry, Michelle. Where do we want to send you? Well, not there. We have 42 water. Alright, let's zoom out. Someplace we haven't been and then maybe back again. 18 water for that little junket. I'm okay with this. What are we going to have her equip? We have 2 gas masks. I think we hang on to those. Michelle is not particularly strong. We do have a... Don't we have a knife? No, we don't have a knife. We have a couple... Somebody must be wielding the knife. You know what? I don't think Michelle's taking anything. Just go out into the waste, Michelle. Wait, she took off the suit! Alright, well, you're probably going to get radiation poisoning too, but you know what, Michelle? If you die, you're not a cleaver. We, say what you want. We cleavers. We cling to our own. We cleave to our own because we are cleavers. Yeah, I mean, it's all about being a cleaver. We built an extra storage thing, right? Okay, I just want to make sure we have a crate. Also, we got weirdos approaching my shelter. It always makes me a little uncomfortable when the weirdos come by. Also, let's enable the shelter. We'll turn that back on. Yeah, check out the petrol station, Douglas. We could always use more fuel. I know we have actually a shitload of fuel. Who's at the intercom? No, June. Man, it's fine. Hey, Susan, what's up? You're just passing through there and wondered if we had anything for trade. Well, yes, lots of stuff. What do you have? What do we want? Coal, a great fuel substitute when incinerated. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. A fuse, I mean, I don't really, I could take a circuit board. We already have limestone. An extra motor, I suppose, wouldn't hurt. Let's just give them 7 water. I mean, while it's raining, I really like it when traders come while it's raining, because I feel pretty comfortable about just trading them anything we might want. We just trade them water, and it's all good, yo. It's all good. So let's check our clipboard, see how everything's holding up. I mean, we're pretty well perfectly maintained. I mean, I suppose we could have June put a suit on and go fix the water filter. Stop and talk to strangers? Sure, I mean, you only got radiation poisoning. What's the worst they could do? Also, I'm surprised they'll talk to you at all, what with the massive open wounds. Douglas does have a knife. Hey, what's up, Doug? You wanna trade, Carl? Looks like you got one of those cross rotors. I need one of those. What are you talking about? Well, I definitely want your antibiotics. Switch? Man, antibiotics are a ton. We should just kill this guy and take him. Eh, well, one of the... No, we're not going to trade you anything. One of the few times when I don't murder. I'm glad you didn't. Farewell, cross rotor. And we got nothing out of that. But on the plus side, we are at a small gas station, so, I mean, there's that. Alright, June, go fix this. Yeah, take the stuff, Douglas. 4 water, which is basically pointless, but we found a shitload of gasoline, a nail, which is useful. I mean, I'm just going to take everything at this point. We're on this little junket. We might as well loot everything we can loot while we're here. Wally, shouldn't you and the Beeve be, I don't know, fixing some shit? Let's get Wally and the Beeve to work here. Somebody's got to answer the radio. Yeah, I know you have loot. No, don't deconstruct the shower. Come fix the toilet, Beeve. That seems like a more useful idea for you. Just fix the toilet, Beeve. Wally, put on a radiation suit and go fix the oxygen filter. Hey, Ward, buddy, while you're out there, could you find us some fucking plastic? We found 1 plastic. Brilliant. We also found another knife, which actually is brilliant. Matches, some seeds, some sand. We can take the sand because we can stack that. The nail we can also stack. What do we want to get rid of? Well, we're going to get rid of that mannequin arm and that record because I want this knife and those seeds. I have to have the plastic. This is non-negotiable, so let's get rid of the mannequins. Useful in lighting an incinerator. I don't have an incinerator, but we could build one. That must be how we handle things when we run out of fuel. We can then use coal and burn it in an incinerator. The incinerator makes power. We can also use it to burn trash. That makes none of this stuff really a priority. I think we can afford to leave the matches. We'll leave them here. I mean, we can always come back at a later date. If we need them later, we can come get them later. Steve, fix the stove. Because, you know, it's always great to tell your 7-year-old idiot who once got stuck on a fucking teacup billboard, hey, Beaver, how do you feel about working with the gas stove? Do you think that's something that you could fix without some horrible mishap? I mean, please don't explode the shelter, but we really, Beav, got to get you, buddy. Yes, I know you're out there, Moose. Thanks for your cries. We really got to get you to fix the stove. Hey, Michelle, the June Cleaver, you found someone to talk, but they haven't seen you yet. Do you want to talk to them? You know, no. Actually, you're by yourself out in the wasteland. I would prefer you not really talk to anybody, because talking to people usually only ends in people getting fucking stabbed and shot and murdered. If it were 2-on-1, I mean, I'd feel okay about it, but since you're by yourself, I gotta stick with a no. Definitely want that food. What is this, an old typewriter? A burnout laptop. Recyclable components. We'll take the limestone because we can carry it. Let's get rid of this old plastic bottle. We're gonna pick up 4 food instead. I need this metal as well. We can take the water. I mean, a lot of the stuff we've already got sitting in our inventory, so there's no real problem with taking it. You know what? That pipe can... We don't need that pipe. I could use the metal more than I can use the pipe. June, all repairs done. Good. Take off the suit. And, you know, June, I always feel a little bit guilty when I ask you to do this, because I don't want to, like, stereotype you and pigeonhole you as the sort of patented 50s kind of housefrau. That seems discourteous. You're a dynamic, vivacious woman, and I love you deeply. But somebody's got to clean the shelter, June, and you're not doing anything. So, if you could, maybe get to work, clean that slop up. Is Wally, you know, I hate to say it, but you're using water to shower and you're wearing a radiation suit. I kind of feel like this is counterproductive and that you should probably stop. Are you actually getting cleaner? You are actually getting cleaner while doing that. That is bizarre in the extreme. We found an old house. We might as well take the limestone, a little duct tape, wood. I mean, none of this stuff is useful. We've already sort of winnowed our inventory down to the most useful things we can possibly have it be. Let's make it more room for the shelter. Oh, not June. Fine, June was clean. You know what? That's probably good. Let's have Beaver do the cleaning. Hey, Beaver, grab the mop, grab the bucket. Never mind, the shelter is clean. It doesn't need to be patched up. Small house, food, a nail, rope. No, that's nylon, but also still useful. We'll take the sand. I mean, I might as well take the paint can. Not the paint can. I don't care what color the walls in the shelter are. I wonder if having the walls painted provides, like, some measure of stress relief or something. That's got to be what it does. A pharmacy? Jackpot. Oh, Douglas, I know you're going to be stealing all the oxycodone and getting lit up. But you know what? You have radiation poisoning. Probably a little pain relief would do you some good. Our water storage is at max capacity. Hey, Wally, you want to go take the suit off before you shower again? Beaver, I want you to get in the shower. While it's still raining, I want everybody trying to get as clean as possible. Well, those anti-radiation tablets call me crazy, but I have a feeling like those are going to come in handy. Relaxants. A med kit. I mean, this is a fucking treasure trove. We can grab that limestone. We're going to have to get rid of some of something. Like this, yeah, the circuit and the battery, I think, got to go. Because there's no way I'm leaving anti-radiation tablets or antibiotics. The relaxants, I mean, we're actually, I think, doing okay from a stress perspective. We don't really have anybody who's too freaked out. Could abandon these seeds. I'm definitely not leaving behind that med kit. Something's got to stay, though. Oh, man. Yeah, we're having a real moment here. Sort of a violent femmes kind of moment. Should I stay or should I go now? All right, seeds. I mean, we can't grow seeds anyway because we can't build the plant station. I don't think. The rest of this stuff I'm surprisingly ambivalent about. Yeah, we're done. We can't build a plant station, can we? I don't think we can. What does a plant station look like? This is all good stuff, which we definitely can't build. Also, we don't have our tier 3 anyway yet. Where's the plant station at? Painting, a medium freezer, advanced snare trap, good toilet, comfy bed. Yeah, where's the plant station? Solar panel, large crate, large water butt, efficient shower, toilet, stove, laboratory, ammunition plant, recycling plant, pipe bombs, water condenser, large freezer, shotgun trap. Special is empty. So where's the plant station and how do we build one? Incinerator, rat traps, hiding. What does it take to build a rat trap? You gotta use a hinge and a spring to build a rat trap? Fuck that. Hinges are way too valuable to waste on rats. Build a ladder, bucket, toilet. I mean, no, I don't see a plant station in any of this. Toy box, yes, that's interesting. Pour stove, bulletproof vest, a punching bag. What does it take to build a punching bag? 5 leather, 2 rope, and a bunch of wool. That's kind of shitty. Paint can trap. You know, we should maybe get a can of paint. No, it takes rope. I'm not using rope to build that. Pipes and valves. We could build a fire extinguisher in case the shelter catches fire. Where is the plant station and how do we build it? I mean, I can't build it. I don't have the materials. I'm just actually sort of curious. A sculpture. Takes 20 rock. Okay. And a spike trap. So clearly the plant station is not something we can actually build? I'm confused. Large crate, large water butt, pantry, efficient toilet, excellent stove. Oh, here it is, planter. It's okay. So level 4 workbench is what we got to get. What does it take? Bunch of wood, bunch of buckets, that's actually no big deal. We could do that. But we're a long way from that, so I feel much better about my decision to abandon those seeds. June, are you dirty? No, you're actually fairly clean. Wally, you have literally no needs. Oh, I mean, fix the sleeping bag. Actually, fix the sleeping bag and then sleep in it. There's nothing better you can do. We might as well get your meters all the way down to 0. So let's have you do this. The beeve is going to be clean as a whistle, hopefully before it stops raining. Good. Water storage is at max capacity again. All right. Well, beeve, I mean, you might as well use the toilet. Got an incoming radio transmission. A lumber yard. Sure, check it out. Probably some nails, hammers. If you could find some fucking plastic in that lumber yard, it'd be sweet. June Cleaver really needs a nap. She also needs to use the toilet, which I wouldn't mind watching. I'm sorry, June. I got to think about watching you pee. I know it's creepy, and I don't feel good about myself when I do it, but it's got to be done. What is wrong with you? What is this? What does this symbol indicate? Someone's at the intercom. Yeah, but there's a weird symbol out there. What does it mean? You hop in there. No fucking way am I letting a man named Jason join my shelter. That's a recipe for having everyone murdered with a machete. Not gonna do it. Eve, go take a suit. There. What is this little alarming thing? I don't. What does this mean? June's just gonna go straight to bed. That's fine. Oh shit! I didn't want you to get involved. Now you're gonna have to face off mano a mano against this guy. What's that? Who's there? Hey, what's up? I'm Michelle. You're not hanging around. No. I mean, you're better than Michelle. We definitely should have recruited you, but we don't have enough oxygen. Great. That guy's gonna go rat us out to his fucking hillbilly friends who live up in the mountains and are eating people. They're like, oh, I bet you got tons of food back there, huh? Yeah, coming out here. Oh, hells yeah. Oh, this is a gold mine, so we want that nail. I'm getting, I mean, sand and limestone, how much more of this shit do we need? I think we're probably good. I've definitely taken 2 rope. 2 rope is huge. Finding rope is, and this metal is also good. The wood, we can always come back and pick up wood later. We actually have a ton of wood. I think we're good. That was a solid find, though. All right, Beeve, grab your radiation suit and get up here and do whatever the shit this needs. I don't understand what this symbol is supposed to mean, and mousing over it does not help. Is our water contaminated? Is that what it is? Okay, 90% contaminated. That's bad. Here come Warden Douglas. You guys have seen better days. Look at them. Jesus, they look like they just got back from... Okay, the Beeve's already done fixing it. I mean, you might as well fix that, too. Beeve's getting real handy with the wrench. Man, Douglas and Ward, you guys look just fucking ragged, dog. It's like you got radiation poisoning and then somebody sent you out on a 20-day journey into the fucking wilderness. I wonder who could have done that. I mean, it was me. I did it. Not gonna lie. Like George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. It was me. I did it. Also, while we got this water, I'm sending Wally and the Beeve out by themselves. It's gonna be hijinks and shenanigans for Wally and the Beeve. The Beeve's a little sleepy. He'll be alright. As soon as he gets back in the shelter, we're sending him out. We gotta take advantage of this rain while we can. Wally and the Beeve, though, they're gonna get gas masks. And they're gonna go on a really long journey. Never mind, the rain stopped. We're completely not going anywhere for a long time. Alright, well, Wally, is there anything you can do? We don't have enough cement to make it. Well, we will in a minute, because I think June and Douglas here brought back some cement. Also, how banged up are Douglas and Ward here? Ward's perception is up to 6. Man, Ward is actually really good at finding shit. There's no room to transfer. Alright, well, some of this shit's got to go then. This mannequin head, no need for that. What else do we have that we can just sack? Because we don't need it at all. The satchel's really useful. We're not getting rid of that. An extra screwdriver. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of that. We got a lot of fuel. There's got to be something in here that we don't really need at all. We got a bunch of coal. We also got a bunch of burnt clothes. Let's just get rid of those. I don't need burnt clothes. What I do need... Well, our water tank is full, so we can't store the water. I do want the medicine. I mean, this water basically goes to waste if we don't take it. But we literally can't do anything with it. So let's take our shirts back. The water's just wasted, I guess. Alright, it's fine. Ton of EXP for Walter and Douglas. We gotta check these guys out, though. Walter, Douglas has radiation poisoning. So does Ward, but they're actually still in okay shape. I think we may just let them get their needs taken care of. Hey, are you taking medicine? You son of a Ward, did you just... You took radiation tablets, didn't you, you son of a bitch? God damn you, Ward Cleaver, you miserable piece of shit. And it's raining again. All right, well, somebody's going on a mission then. Michelle, how are you looking? Well, you're not back in the shelter. Oh, God. Wally, would you feed the cat, please? This cat. I'm coming to the point where I really start thinking maybe we should just fucking eat the cat. I think we just gotta eat the cat. I don't know what this symbol is. We can store all of the stuff that she brought back. So how are you for shape-wise, Michelle? You're filthy, exhausted, and starving. Filthy, exhausted, and starving. The Perfidious Pete story. That's actually the title of my autobiography. So am I really going to send Wally and the Beeve out on this? Yep, I'm absolutely going to do that. All right, guys. Grab an expedition. Not Ward. Not June. Wally? Yes, next person. Not nobody. It's Wally and the Beeve. Oh, the shenanigans these two young scamps are going to get into. This is going to be a glorious good time. No, don't go there. How many locations do we want them to check out? We really, really need hinges and rope. So let's go here, here. It's 35 water. 37. That's 5 spots. I think that's probably pretty good. Let's equip him. All right, Wally, you are probably strong enough to equip a knife, and you're definitely getting a gas mask. Beeve? Yeah, I think probably. You know what? Also, take the satchel, Wally. Extra inventory is good. Beaver is a fucking fury of stabbing. He's a stabbing lunatic maniac. Beaver, he'll stab the shit out of you. No satchel for Beeve, although we could make another satchel. I think we'll hang on to that. Alright, so you guys got your shit stored. Oh, that's what it means. We're out of juice. No wonder this stuff is not getting... Fill the fucking generator, Douglas. Great, I sent him off the second it stopped raining, and Michelle got food poisoning. Fantastic. What did she eat that gave her food poisoning, and why did she get food poisoning? What gave her food poisoning? Is it because the shelter is dirty? I mean, the shelter's not dirty. I just had June clean it. Or is June rebelling against her domestic overlords and just, like, refusing to clean? Is that a thing? You know what? Put some more fuel in the thing, Doug. And we've got... Oh, you know what? Michelle got food poisoning because she was filthy. That's what it was. She ate while she was disgustingly, powerfully dirty. And speaking of dirt, I mean, this is not a problem that's going away again because I have to turn this off. Did I just... No, don't deconstruct it. I just want to disable the shower. No showers are allowed until it rains again. We're out of water. And I gotta assume since it's been raining for like the last month straight, it's gonna be a while before we see any more, so... Sorry, guys. Michelle has food poisoning because she's filthy. What does that actually do, I wonder? She appears to be losing health. Douglas and Ward also appear to be losing health at a relatively rapid pace. Let's cure their radiation poisoning. Take anti-rads. Oh, God damn it! Ward, son of a bitch, I meant to... Alright. Well, I actually meant to do Douglas and not necessarily Ward, but... I guess it is what it is. I don't feel good about this. I didn't mean to fix Ward. I really didn't. Well, June, domestic goddess, is over there. As soon as Ward gets home, what does June do? She starts cooking and cleaning. I'm telling you, June, if you were my wife, I would not treat you like this, June. I would not treat you this way. I would put you on the pedestal the way you deserve to be pedestalized. Thank God it started raining again. Enable the shower and let some of these filthy pieces of shit get clean. Douglas, turn on your auto needs maintenance so you don't just stand around like a dickhead. Oh, I'm filthy and starving and exhausted, but I'm just going to stand here in a corner like an asshole. Hate you, Douglas. I also think it's probably time to wrap this one up. Episode's gone on long enough. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more sheltered action, including me accidentally curing Ward of radiation poisoning and forever dashing my hopes of making sweet love to June Cleaver, I consider subscribing as well, because I make mistakes like that on a pretty routine basis. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.